able to fight through that instead of having to walk out. So either one of these defensive items is probably going to be on the shopping list for Stormspirit. Let's actually introduce our teams really quick before the action really starts coming into this game, starting with Mineski down the bottom. We've got Jay on the Stormspirit.
Uh-oh, Moshi might just die. Straight up. Orb of Venom, he's a slow-ass hero in the first place. Oh, he is going down and he knows it.
Yeah, Jesse. One last right click. That's the first blood already down the range, so... Yeah. Mid Venomancer, that's one weakness, right? He's a strong hero, but he's not gonna be able to survive up against that. And neutral deny will be successful for the bounty hunter.
And charge will be cancelled by Jules.
Fnatic will see him. And meanwhile in the back, Mushi actually joined the fray. He is tracked up, so they know. Even if he was Invis, I kind of thought he was Invis for a second there, the way that they're not actually right-clicking him, but now the charge comes out. Mushi will fall, the snowball comes in, DJ looking for a counter kill here. Net on the top of the double stun, but they don't actually have enough burst to finish them off, and Mineski cannot stop a long jump from the Rage of Potato J here. They get the lockdown onto DJ with another strike as well. Then another track.
Wow.
Wow, what was that?
That's Desolator, man.
And now Jules gets
by itself, even though it proves non-fatal.
Yeah. And now they will find Black. Oh, there's the silence coming out. That's not the fuel.
Nice stun!
Oh, nice stun though from that. Keeping him safe for a little bit longer. Now turn around with the Shell Grave countering out. Stormspirit still alive. They do not get the kill on Black though with the well-timed doppelganger almost keeping him alive. And now finally get that kill, but last little bit of mana for Stormspirit has to come in to get himself out. Chrissy looking for the kills, but there's still 3 heroes around here. Ooh. And now he's tracked up all alone, being kited around with all the slows coming out. And Undying even dies at the river for some reason.
The cliff here, but in general, like, you usually will have a CA trap just chilling out in that area and keeping tabs on when he's up. But they're actually going to be able to look to engage with this charge. It's got to be on net to counter it, and they can't.
Oh, Ohio actually being blown up by Kuku here before he's getting tombstone down. There's the Mushi ultimate, but that's already down. Double buyback from them as Fnatic now turns the fight around. Kuku will get picked off in the midst of all of that. Yeah. I think not a whole lot wrong with that for sure. And now they looking to use their Aegis to the best abilities once more as Kuku is forced to meld out. Black now being charged down. We've got Jay coming in as well. And now might be able to trigger the Aegis, but then Fnatic should be coming in backline. But Kuku are trying to stay there out before that. DJ will fall. Mushi gets his ultimate off, but now Sonson once again he's got between a rock and a hard place. Shellgrave will be used to keep him alive, but Kuku doesn't benefit from that as a result, so long as it's back at the very least.
Oh, no buyback! No buyback!
There's no buyback on Storm, only buyback on TA. We'll have to use it, but these drags should be down for the count regardless. There's still a charge coming out. Black will get caught in the midst of that, but BKB comes out onto Jules, and now he has to walk away. Black doesn't have his Aegis anymore, but is still feeling very comfortable because there's not a lot left on Mineski to fight up against him, especially with that Stormspirit down. Yeah, that's
I really thought the Mineski had pulled it through by getting past the difficulty they found in the early game in Game 1. They found a way to make the bounty hunter ganks work. They were finding good initiations.
Inventory. Multi-quarter stuff, I guess. But yeah, who jumps on who? That's going to be the question. Kuku under the cover of Melt on the sidelines. You're witnessing to pass by closely. There's a charge coming out. Stormspirit zipping in the back here, looking for the line. Will pick up net and now. Yeah, Mushi pops his ultimate on pretty much everyone here, and Stormspirit already forced out. Black still alive and kicking. For more targets, looking for counter kills. They will only get the Spirit Breaker for the time being. They lose both the Venomancer as well as the line for it. See, as soon as that Poison Nova comes out, you have to think about retreating. Even with the Dazzle, I mean, we saw it time and time again. That Shallow Grave, sure, it can keep it alive a little bit longer, but you have to use all the time to get out of dodge and not take any further damage to maybe even having to teleport.
Wow, Black! The procs on that doppelganger were absolutely insane. The juxtapose. He didn't cast anything with Spirit Lance, charges up to him, and kills Spirit Breaker before he can even get a TP out. The amount of triggers that he got on his ultimate there were insane.
Well, I catch that unfortunately, but yeah, that'll give them some momentum down in the bottom lane. Black, he has no fear at all. Why should he? There's not a whole lot they can do up against him now. I mean, even if he gets silence, he just manages out of it, and anything else he can doppelganger off. And they're very comfortable just keeping him here in the front lines. Banging out the illusions, breaking down the racks, and Mineski is, especially without the Spirit Breaker, that's the one sort of soft counter to just be able to charge on someone on the back, kind of give them a little bit of a momentary respite here, and just being able to knock all of these illusions at once. But it's very limited utility that you have up against the Zabi.
Mushi's gonna get charged on here. Might actually be a decision point. He's gonna survive just long enough to get the Nova off. We'll see how much damage it can do.
Yeah, there it is, Cuckoo, top lane. Top of the fight here, gets Shallow Raved up, but he will still fall. Oh, he will still get the Undying, but at what cost at this point? He doesn't have a buyback here. Spirit Breaker also falls in black. Meanwhile, on the back, we've got Stormswift coming up against Mushi and losing.
Oh, unfortunately.
How often do you see that? And that's 3 heroes down. There's still a buyback available on Storm. He'll have to use it immediately. Try and battle up against this, but this...
Oh, the long zip! It's Mushi! Bullseye! That was really, really skillfully done. Though there was no rate, and it was a hell of a zip. But all the same, the cost him buyback, it's 60% gold penalty. And Black, he got to do whatever the hell he wanted in that fight. He ended up actually being the gatekeeper. He stood outside the base, and everybody that was limping away from the fight due to being hit by the Poison Nova, he just like 2 or 3 shot them. And there's another one. That is a bot backstorm die backing, and it is certainly not worth.
I don't know what made him think that he could go for Black, but maybe they already resigned, and yeah, they call him GG now. And it's, as we said, that Venomancer getting up to a point where no one can stop him. Mineski did not have the late game heroes to deal with that, and yeah, they called it GG. Fnatic claims the series with a 2-0 victory, moving on to the finals to battle up against MVP Phoenix for a spot at ESL 1 New York. Yeah, Blaze, last words for the series for this game?
Well, this time around, I think Mineski gave it a better shot. They really had some good momentum.